Hello and welcome to Brazos Fiber Works. Today is episode number 39. Welcome. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you guys. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on that button and coming along with me today. I hope you enjoyed today's video and subscribe to the channel. All right, you guys, so it has been a brand new week, I feel like. Last week, I had all of the stress of inventory at work and all of that, and it has been like a lift off my shoulders. So this week is going so much better. I had 3 lovely days off last week. We kind of spent it just together. My husband's birthday was yesterday. So this weekend we went out to dinner with family for his birthday, and we went to the RV show. We had a great time. I will talk about more about that in life news, but I am so excited you guys are here with me today. Today we are going to talk about mostly knitting, some shop news. We have some exciting new colors. We're going to talk about the Advent for this year, and we have some life news, but let's get into today's video. So where can you find me? You can find me on Instagram at Brazos Fiber Works. You can find me on Facebook. I have a Facebook page called Brazos Fiber Works. I am jnbcrafty on Ravelry, and we also do have a Ravelry group called Brazos Fiber Works, where we do make-alongs throughout the year. We have some fun little swaps going on. We have some monthly make-alongs, yearly make-alongs. So if you would like to get in on that and come join our group, we would love to have you. If you would like to visit my website, I have hand-dyed yarn, project bags, notions, kits, all that good stuff. It's brazosfiberworks.com. And if you'd like to get a hold of me, you can email me, jennifer@brazosfiberworks.com. All right, you guys, so I hope you guys have something warm, cold, cozy, whatever you like to drink. I just made my second cup of coffee for today, but honestly, like, I didn't even get through the first one. I kept having to warm it up and everything, and so I just poured myself a fresh brand new cup of coffee because it's just what I need today. All right, today, like, weather-wise is so windy. It has been windy the last few days. It actually started, like last weekend, and I thought it would go away by now, but it has just been so windy. You can't even enjoy outside. So yeah, I really wanted to go outside today and, you know, take a walk, start exercising, but with this wind, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. I may get out there, put a hat on or something. But yes, so the weather itself has been really nice. It's just windy. Like, it's so windy. Yeah, there's so much more I wanted to tell you, but we'll wait till life news. Hopefully I remember by then. Let's get into today's video. Let's talk about my finished objects. So I have 2 finished objects this week, you guys. I am so excited. So excited. All right, let's see. We're gonna talk first about my socks. So these are a pair of socks that my mother-in-law wanted, or the lady who does her nails, she wanted a pair of socks made for her. So my mother-in-law asked me to make her a pair of socks. So I'm using some Homespun House yarn. It's a fingering weight yarn. I don't know what the colorway is. I don't know what the fiber content. If I had to guess, I would say like 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, but I don't know because I threw away the tag. I've had this sock kit for quite some time, and I just thought it would be the perfect kind of like spring color to use to knit up. So I used the Fairground pattern by Kay Jones of the Bakery Bears, and usually it's used in like a self-striping yarn, but I thought it was really pretty. I used it in some socks I made a couple weeks ago, and then I redid the pattern. So I did the small size. I did the 56 stitch cast on. I did a 15 row of 2x2 ribbing. I think the pattern might have called for 1x1. I'm not sure, but I really like doing the 2x2. I did the pattern repeat. I think I did 50 stitches in the leg. And then I just did a normal heel and gusset. And then, yeah, I did enough for like a size 6 women's. So yeah, I'm super excited. I'm gonna get those off to my mother-in-law so she can get those off to the lady who does her nails. But yeah, I had so much fun knitting them up. It's such an easy knit. And yeah, I love having something that I can just work on when we're in the car or when I don't have to think about things at night, when I can just knit. And socks are just such a quick knit up for me. So I really do enjoy always having a pair of socks on my needles. And yeah, we'll see what socks next week I start knitting up. All right, so you guys, I finished my Mayfair hotel shawl. All right, if you guys haven't been around, I am doing the 2025 Stunning String Studios mystery knit along for the year. So I think we have like 3 or 4 shawls that we're doing. And for this one, it was the Mayfair hotel shawl. And it started January 1st. And for 8 weeks, they sent parts of the pattern. And so right now until the 1st of April, we had time to finish those, get those washed and blocked. So I finally finished mine last week. I washed and blocked it. I did post an Instagram post of me blocking it. And I blocked it and then we got some wind. Luckily it didn't like fly off or anything because I had set it outside so it would dry pretty quick because I really didn't have any space in here to dry it. And I think it was only out there for maybe 45 minutes, which it got dry, but it kind of folded over. And so all the pins got caught in the yarn. And yeah, that was so much fun, but it was fine. It was already dried. I just took it all off there. But so I'm ready for the next shawl that I'm hoping the kit comes soon because it starts April 1st. And I feel like with this one, I got the yarn like a couple days before. So I'm thinking that might be the case this time. I haven't gotten any notifications saying that it's been shipped out yet. But you guys, I'm so excited. All right, so here it is, you guys. It is so pretty. I did it in the crimson color and it has like these gold like beads throughout. It is so pretty. It is so beautiful. I love it. I love the lace pattern. Yes, so pretty. I get you guys like a close up, but you guys see how that bottom came out? Oh my gosh, so pretty, so pretty. I am not a shawl person. I don't wear shawls. I may have to start wearing shawls with all these shawl patterns this year, but I wanted to do it for the mystery knit along because we're reading some mystery books at the same time. So we're reading the Cleopatra Fox mystery series by CJ Archer, and we've read 3 books so far. We read 1 a month, and so the next one will start April 1st. So I am so excited about that. But yes, my second finished object. So yeah, I'm super excited. And I can't wait to see what the next one is. It's in a DK weight and it's using 2 colors. So I can't wait to see how it turns out. I'm not sure if we're gonna be using beads in that one, but I really enjoyed knitting with beads. This was my first time. So yeah, that is it for finished object, guys. But I really am trying to get my current whips, because I have so many of them. I'm trying to get those done this year, or at least most of them. Like there's blankets and stuff that will last for a while, I know. Sorry, Maverick. I need to get like the back slider, like tinted or curtains or something, because the wind will literally blow like the trees and branches and like whatever grass is out there, and he'll just like go over there, start barking, and I'm like, it's nobody. But yeah, it's been so fun. All right, so let's talk about works in progress now. So let's see, my first work in progress. So you guys may remember in the fall, I started knitting on the Rose cardigan by Andrea Mowry. And I really wanted it to be done by December so I could wear it at work, because there was like a certain color we could wear to work during the holidays. And it just, with all of the Advent knitting and everything and filming for Vlogmas, I just didn't have time to get it done. I had stuff come up. So I picked that up again because I really do want to finish it. So I have 2 panels technically done. So here is, and I absolutely love it. I can't wait to like be able to get it done and wear it. So I had made 2 panels. And I know in the directions she says, read the pattern instructions carefully. So I had done 2 of exactly the same, not realizing that once you got to like a certain point at the top, you have either the front edging or the back edging. Well, I think I have 2 back edgings. Let's see, do I have, yeah, I think it was the 2 back edgings. So one of them, I do need to take part of it off and redo it. But I figured, let's get the other 2 panels done, then I'll come back and rip out one of these other parts. So I don't have very much done, but I started working on the 3rd panel. Yep, this is as far as I got, but it's still progress. It's still on my needles. It's something I can just take to work with me and work on before work, during my lunch, and yeah. So this is in my sport weight base, and it's in my forest green color. And yeah, I am so excited. Here is what the yarn looks like. So I have 2 skeins, and I'm alternating every row so that it blends well. And that is sitting in this super cute camping bag that is by, I think it's Robin's Nest. Yes, Robin's Nest. So sweet, super cute. It has a pocket inside. So cute. Because you guys know I love camping. So, yes. All right. That is it for that whip. I don't have a whole lot of whips, guys, because I was getting done with those current projects, the ones that I finished. All right, so my second one is in this super cute coffee bag that I used to carry in my shop. I absolutely love it. I love the coffee beans. So this one, so along with my Stunning String Studios Mystery Knit Along, you could get the bonus shawl for the year. And it's one shawl. They release a certain part of the pattern at the first of the month. And so after I finished my Mayfair Hotel shawl, I started working on my London Fog bonus shawl. So I got Marches complete. So this is how it's looking so far. It is definitely still looking different than the other one. I'm curious to see at the end of the year what it's gonna look like. And then we got this one, let me show the yarn. It's in a fingering weight. I don't know what the colorway was called. I don't remember. I don't have the label with me. But it's like this pretty silvery gray color. And it came with these like crystal white beads. And the first part of the pattern, the first month in January, we had attached some beads. But in the last 2 months, we haven't had any beads in the pattern. So I'm kind of curious where it's gonna go, how it's gonna look, because so far I just can't imagine what it's gonna look like, but I haven't knit up very many shawls. I've seen like a lot of people knit up shawls and everything, and I just don't know what this one's gonna look like, but I'm sure at the end it will be beautiful. So yeah, this is what I have so far. And once April's pattern part releases, I will knit up that. So yeah, that's pretty much a wrap for my works in progress. 2 finished objects, 2 works in progress. I'm not sure that I'll have any finished objects next week. I do want to start working on my Sweet Shop blanket with my Grinch Advent. So I want to start working on that so I can get that wrapped up pretty soon. I want to keep working on my rose cardigan because I'd like to get that finished. And then I will figure out some socks to cast all my needles. I think I'm going to do the color changing socks yarn that I picked up at I want to say it's something lamb shop, some lamb shop that we were in up near Flower Mound. I can't remember what it's called, but I will show it next week. I think I'm going to do that because I really want to see what the color changes knit up to be. And yeah, so we'll see that next week. Shop news. So you guys, I finally have released my spring line. I put it in the shop this morning and the emails should all go out today. If you're a part of my Brazos Fiber Works email list, I sent out an email that talks about the spring colors, talks about the advent, the current sales that I have on things. And yeah, so let's look at all these yarns. I need to pull up my website so I can remember all of the names of the yarns, because I haven't put labels on them yet. That's something I was gonna do later today, but I was trying to get everything up, listed, and yeah, and then record this episode before I did any of that. So let me bring it up really quick. All right, so the first one I have is this called Spring Dress. So this reminds me, it's a color that my daughter used to wear in one of her Easter dresses. It's got these beautiful like peach, like purpley berry color, pink color in it. It's very light. There's no speckling, but it's so pretty. So I have all these yarns I'm carrying on 6 and 7 bases. In the shop, it will show you the bases. I currently have it dyed up on my Wholesome, which is my non-superwash fingering weight yarn, and my Sparkle base, which is my superwash merino nylon silver stellina. And then I have it on my Platinum, which is a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon fingering. But I do offer these on 7 bases. So there is my spring dress. All of these pretty much have spring in the first part of the name, except for one, I think. Let's see, my second one is going to be Spring Fields. So this colorway reminds me of all the fields with the wildflowers in spring. It is going to be a little bright for some people, but I love it. So I have it in my Cloud base, which is my Silk Surrey base. And then I have it in my Platinum fingering. I think I have just in my Platinum, my Cloud right now, but I have them all on there for what I have here in stock, and then also for pre-orders. So On the pre-orders, it does say 1 to 2 weeks to ship out. If I have it and I have all the yarn, I will ship it out, get it dyed as soon as possible. Probably within a week or before a week, it will ship out. The reason I put 1 to 2 weeks is because if I don't have any more of that yarn base and I have to get it, it usually takes me a week to get it, and then I'll dye it up. But you can email me and ask me, you know, say, hey, this is what I'm looking at. Wondering like how long it will take you to get it to me, because I know a lot of people, you know, want it instantly, want it shipped out in a hurry, especially if you have a project in mind. So just email me and ask me, I can let you know. So yeah, that is Springfields. All right, and then next we have, sorry, it disappeared on my phone again. All right, next we have Spring Egg, and that is this one. So this one, when I started dyeing it up, I was going for a totally different colorway, but there are certain things that I didn't do to this batch that this is the way it came out with. It's the palest pink color, but it is so pretty. So it has like pale green, pale pink. It has a like a purple. It's very pale, so it doesn't, like, if I actually told you the colors that I put in there, you would never even have guessed. But this turned out so pretty, and it reminds me of my friend's chicken, her eggs from her chicken coop, and just those like very pale colors, and that's what I was going for. It turned out a little bit different than I thought, but I still thought it was so beautiful. So beautiful. I have it on the cloud base, my sparkle fingering, and my sparkle platinum base, but it is like everything else available in all different bases and weights. All right, next I have Spring Peeps. So you guys know Peeps, like they're all in different colors. They're in lovely spring colors, but you guys, I got pinks, purples, blues all in here. I have it on my BFL. I have it on the cloud. Like these, they're so pretty. I love the way the colors catch on the Syrian silk. So pretty. I can't wait to knit something up with those. And then I have it on my platinum fingering. So beautiful. You guys can see way better pictures online. All right. Next one is going to be Sunflower Pansy. So my sunflowers and my pansies are combined to come up with this color. It's got yellows, oranges, purples. So pretty. For those of you who like the yellowy orange colors, I know there's some people who don't care for yellows, but I love it. So I have it on my BFL, my DK, my platinum DK, and my sparkle. But it is pre-order availables for all different other ones. All right, the next one is gonna be Spring Flutters. So this one reminds me of butterflies and birds and spring. It's so pretty. Of course, it reminds me of like colored Easter eggs too, but it was more inspired by the butterflies and the birds. So it has purples, blues, pinks, yellows. It's similar to my spring and full bloom from last year, except for those ones had like navies and darker purples, and it's very similar, but this has like a more of a blue overall color. And I have it in my Wholesome non-superwash. I have it in my platinum fingering and my sparkle, but other bases also. All right, the next one is Spring Pollen. So this is like the colors of pollen, but I also threw a little purple pop in there. So there's like speckles of purple also. but so pretty. It's like a bright yellow, orange with some purple in it. I have it on my non-superwash, my sparkle base, my BFL, my platinum fingering. So those are available. And then let's see, I think that was most of them. All right, so then I haven't listed these yet. I'm gonna try to list them tonight. But I have a bunch of ones in the dongle colors. It's a DK weight. It has the NEPs. I think it's called my adventure base. So these are all one-of-a-kind colors. I actually have, I think, some other ones in my shop colors, but these are just like colors that I had that I was cleaning dye off of my gloves, and these are the colors that came into the jars, and I just started dyeing these in each colors. So it would be good for like a multicolored sweater or whatever you would like, hats. So pretty. But yeah, these are just one of a kinds. That'll be all there is. I will put all of the colorways up on one of the products, and then you can choose the colors. But yes, so cute. First I decided, well, should I just like save those and do the Douglas sweater by Andrea and Mowry? But I think I'm gonna put them in the shop. So, but yes, that would be so cute with that too. All right, guys, that is it for my spring line. But I do still have my spring colors from last year that I still am currently carrying in my shop. I just love those colorways also. I want to start knitting up color swatches in all of my colorways. So I did start knitting up one of the spring colors from last year. It's Spring in Full Bloom. Let me grab it. So here's my Spring in Full Bloom on bulky. I absolutely love this color. I knitted up a pair of socks last year, gave them away. But I started knitting up this sweet little, cute little kid's hat with it. So cute. I don't know what the pattern name is called. I'll have to put it down below, but I have it on my computer. It's a free pattern. I think I found it on Ravelry maybe. I went to this, I think it costs money on Ravelry, but there's also, it says if you click on this, you can go to the free link, and that's what I did. It's such a quick knit. One, it's on bulky. Two, the pattern is simple, and yes, it is so cute. So I'm trying to knit up and crochet up samples so people can see what the colors look like and knit up. But yes, I should have thrown that into one of my works in progress, but I didn't. So yeah, other than that, so you guys, I have decided, or I kind of decided a while ago what I wanted to do for Advent, but I really kept like thinking, I don't know if people are gonna like it because it's not really a Christmas based theme, but you guys, I've wanted to do it for so long. And so the 2025 Brazos Fiber Works Advent is going to be a Star Wars Christmas. You guys, I know some of you are thinking, well, that's not really Christmas. I love Star Wars. So my brother used to be a huge Star Wars fan growing up. We were all Star Wars fans. I absolutely loved it. And I'm still a Star Wars fan. My favorite characters are like the droids, the Ewoks. Like I love R2-D2. I love C-3PO. I love BB-8. BB-8 was my son's like favorite. He had like this little wireless BB-8 that would run around the house when he was little. And I just enjoy it. So I thought, you know, why not? Let's throw in a Star Wars Christmas. And so yes, that is what the Advent is going to be this year. I am doing it on my fingering weight, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. It's going to have 24 mini skeins plus one full skein to open Christmas morning. It will have extra goodies in it. So yeah, I am just gonna have the one option this year with the goodies. I'm not gonna go crazy goodies, I think, like I've done in the past, but they will be good. They will be good goodies. I mean, it could be like a bunch of different ones. I don't know, but it is gonna be goodies. It's gonna be one option. It will go live April 1st. And you guys, I am so excited. I am just going to have so much fun coming up with the colorways. And yeah, so if you guys would like to grab one, April 1st, the emails are being sent out today for that. And just letting everybody know that it is coming out April 1st. So if you would like to grab one, grab yourself one on April 1st or a little bit after April 1st. I think I'm only gonna leave it open probably, I don't know. We'll just have to see how well it goes. It might be just up for a couple months. I don't know, but like I really want to start dyeing them early this year, getting the most part of all of it done. And so I want to be able to know like how much. So it probably will only be up for like 6 to 8 weeks. If I sell a bunch of them right up front, then that's gonna be it. I'm gonna try to cap it off at 100. So like 100 is gonna be a lot. So I may not even hit 100, but I like 8 weeks, that's the cutoff for sure if I don't hit 100 before that. But yeah, I'm super excited about that. Let me I need to plug in my camera real quick. Hold on. All right guys, I think we're back in business. I had to plug in my camera. I also had to delete some off my card. Every time I get done, I'm like, oh, I'll do that later. And I never remember to do that. I have like 3 batteries that I need to charge for it. So yes. All right. So we're talking about Advents. So yes, grab your Advents if you would like one, April 1st. All right, what else? There was something else I was gonna talk about. Oh, I know. So I told you guys about the Amazon card that I had got from my husband for Valentine's, and I ordered the, let me show you the box. I had ordered this electric winder. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I tried it 3 times. Maybe it's just the winder, because when I saw Amy from Happy Little Yarn use it, she used her like, her table swift, like the Amish table swift. And I do have one of those, but I have it packed, or I have it put away because I just don't have room to keep it out. So I just have my regular, skein winder, and like when I'm cranking it by hand and doing it, it doesn't come off really tight. But for some reason that it wound so tight, and I even like took it off and rewound it from just the cake, and it still came out tight. And then I tried it with a mini skein, and that still, so I don't know. Maybe I just haven't figured out the correct way to do it, and I will just keep trying. I'm gonna get out my other Swift and try that and see if it's any different. But so far I'm not totally thrilled with it, but we'll keep trying. I want to love it. I want to like it. So we will keep trying. But so far, I don't know. I don't know. If you guys haven't joined us, come over and join us in our Ravelry group. We are Brazos Fiber Works on Ravelry. And we have a yearly knit along that is just finishing up all of our current whips we have on our needles. We have a monthly sock knit along. We have a yarn swap coming up. If you would love to get and be a part of a yarn swap, we do have that. I will probably leave it open for another week for at least this first part swap. because we kind of need to get going with that. But if you'd like to join us, please head over there and join us. If not, you can get on for the next one. We have that. We have threads for spinning, weaving, crochet, knitting, whatever fiber fancy you would like. Soon maybe we'll do some sewing ones. I don't have anything up right now for that. And then we just have some chatter ones just to, you know, talk amongst all of our lovely fiber friends. So if that sounds something like you would like to do, please come over and join us. Let's see, I think that's it for shop news. I don't think I have anything else. All right, guys, so life news. So you guys know that my husband and I were going to the RV show in Fort Worth, or no, it wasn't in Fort Worth. It was in Arlington. It was at the Cowboy Stadium. So we went to that on Friday. That was the day of like the windstorms started, and I think like there was so many other people in other states affected by so much worse. But you guys, you just walked outside and it was just brown. There was so much dirt in the air, and my heart reaches out to all of you that were affected by the storms, the tornadoes, all of that. I am like deeply so sorry for you, and you guys are in my thoughts and prayers. I know Ashley from Paper Crane Yarns, she did post about it. Oh, like that just made me sick. I can't even imagine what she's going through. At least like most of everything inside was fine. It's just basically like the building and everything. I think that's gonna take them some time. I don't know like all of the information, but like anybody else who was affected out there, you guys, my heart goes out to you. Yes, just know that you are in my thoughts and prayers. But we did go to the RV show. We had so much fun. We weren't looking for any new RV or anything like that. We just love to go and look and just something to do. And we ended up, we got a couple things for our camper that we really needed to get. And it was at a discounted price, so that was great. We ended up winning like a 21-day stay at a place that has like 5 resorts, and so we get to go like for 4 days to one that's not too far from our house, just to learn more about it. And then the rest of them, there's actually one of the resorts in Missouri that we get to go and camp for free, and it's pretty close to where my daughter is, so that's exciting. And so we have some future camping plans. The first one we're gonna go to just happens to be Easter weekend, because that's the weekend that I have off. So we are gonna go there and do that. So that's exciting. That's another trip we have planned coming up. And yeah, we had so much fun. Then we came back, we finished the cornhole, or my husband finished painting the cornhole boards, so we played that evening. Funny to say, we played 3 games and I won them all. When we go camping, we have like this little miniature set, and usually it's like a toss between the both of us, but the last time we had played, he won like all 3 games. So like I felt bad, but it was kind of fitting that like I won all 3 of them. But we played that, and then the rest of the weekend was really, really windy too, so we didn't get them out. So yeah, my husband, he went down and worked on his old car one of the days. And so yeah, we just enjoyed the weekend. I'm trying to think of what else I thought to talk about for life news. Other than it's just been so windy, I'd like to get out and start walking. I still need to go to the gym, you guys. I still need to go. I just have to like 30 minutes a day at least, put the knitting, everything down, and just go. I will feel so much better about myself if I do that. But yeah, other than that, we really don't have too much going on. Oh, inventory. So inventory recounts, all of that, the numbers look like they're gonna be coming back good. I'm not gonna like, still trying to get my hopes not up too much. Worst case scenario looks really good, so I'm hoping, you guys, I'm hoping. So keep me in your prayers. That comes back really good. But I think it's gonna be positive. I had a new assistant that started in all the craziness of inventory last week, and so she is currently in training, but I have a really good feeling about it. She came from operations in a previous job, and so like when I interviewed her, like I felt like she really like understood the whole process, and out of all the other candidates, yeah, I really felt like it was going to be good. So yes, hopefully that is going to be a blessing in disguise. My previous one, love her. There are no hard feelings or anything like that. She just kind of wanted to venture out in a different way, and so yes, I love her to death, and I really wish she was still my assistant, but I understand that you have to do what you got to do, right? She had been my assistant for like 3 years, and yeah, I could leave work and always know that she took great care of everything. So yes, so we are training, and we're gonna get back there. But yes, I have high hopes for my new assistant. But other than that, life news, I don't know. I don't got much, but I will put a if I haven't already, I'll put a clip in of the cornhole boards that at least one side you'll see where I took pictures of my husband right before he threw, and it has one of the cornhole boards, so you will see that. My husband's birthday was yesterday, so we celebrated that. But yeah, I think that's all I got. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you are new here again, thank you so much for coming along. I do hope you decide to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know the next time I upload. But I hope you guys are having a great week. Please join our Ravelry group so we can see each other's progress, whips, all of that good stuff. Meet new fiber friends. We love to do that. But I will see you guys here next week. I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you soon. Bye.